welcome to another episode of Tales of Middle-earth. As you know, I'm your channel host, Adam, and today I have with me on my left,
Curtis St. Clair.
and on my right,
Sean Nelblock.
yeah, well, that's the first time I've ever had people use their last names on here, so you don't have to. Hey!
Something new every day.
Yeah. Go find them on Facebook. No, these guys.
Me.
Yeah.
I may not accept them. I'm sorry.
Yes. These guys here are a couple of new players in my local area. Sean, you're like 10, 15 minutes away from me.
Yep.
Curtis, you're a little bit further, but I still consider you local because really the Peterborough, Lindsay sort of groups are like, you know, they're one and the same, right?
Intertwined.
Yeah. So these guys just started up playing SBG, some Middle-earth SBG. Curtis got into it first and approached me, and then because Rob was the one that got you into it. Curtis was here for one other battle report up against my Eagles. Sorry, dude.
I know.
Sorry. Which did really good at the last tournament, too. They did. And then, Sean here, you got into Gondor. That's the army that you start with. Though you're not playing Gondor today. You're using one of my armies, right?
Yeah, my army is not painted yet.
That's in time. But what they're doing is these two guys are throwing down a 500-point match of Reconnoitre. You're going to use your Iron Hill
Dwarfs. Yeah.
Okay. And then, Sean, you are using a Legendary Legion. Yes, Return of the King. So basically, he has Aragorn and King of the Dead. Those are mandatory.
Yeah.
And then I think it's 15 Warriors of the Dead. Some have shields, some have spears. Well, they all have shields.
They have all shields.
But then there's five
spears.
5 have spears. 5 have spears. You're about 500, or you're 495, so 5 points short. And then I don't know, what are you at? Are you right on?
2 or 3 points short.
Yeah. I'm about 2 or 3 inches short. Too. So, yeah.
Is that what she says?
Bazinga! Then there's Sean. Then there's Sean who just groans like, oh my gosh. I can't even focus now.
Not gonna say what I want to say.
Thank you, Curtis. So, see how I didn't deny that either, right? Anyhow, scenario Reconnoitre, like I said, so the whole point is to get across the board. So you roll for a priority, and then you just move on at the end of that round. And you have to roll on the chart to see if each warband comes on individually. And then 1 to 3, they do come on. Or they don't come on, sorry. 4, 5, 6, they do come on. You can use might to modify that roll.
You? Okay.
Yes.
Would my Iron Hill Dwarf ability work?
Yes, it would. Because it's reinforcements. So you get, if you have more models than your opponent, get off your opponent's board edge. You get 3 victory points. If you have double the number of models, it's 5. And then if you have triple the number of models, it's 7. If you wound the enemy leader, you get a victory point. If you kill the enemy leader, you get 2. And then if your force is broken, and your opponent's force is broken, you get 1 victory point. So if you break your opponent's force. But if you're unbroken and you break your opponent's force, you get 3 victory points. So a total of 12 victory points as per all which is standard with all the scenarios.
And models off the board count as being
on the board for break points. Yeah. Okay. So that's that. So we'll show you guys the board next, and we'll show you the armies, and we'll get right in the match from there. So here we are with Sean's 500 points, or 495 technically. It is a Return of the King, Legendary Legion, led by Aragorn, or Strider, who does have the Elven Cloak. And then he does get Anduril, Flame of the West, automatically for free. He is leading 3 Warriors of the Dead with Spear and Shield, and then 5 with Shield up front, so right there. I know it's not the new plastic model yet. I am in the process of getting it ready for 7 stones. I will be bringing, well, at least Aragorn. And then over here we have the King of the Dead. And he is leading 2 guys with Spear and Shield, and then 5 guys up front with the swords and shields as well. And then some of the rules that they get, so like I said, Aragorn gets the Anduril for free, and then King of the Dead gains Harbinger of Evil, so -1 courage test, and then fight for us and regain your honor. Spirit models from this army list count as being in range of a banner if Aragorn is within 6 inches. So that's some pretty handy stuff right there for some extra rerolls on duels. Basically, it gives them an extra die. So that is Sean's army. Curtis, here is your 500 points. Why don't you walk us through what you have? I got a really itchy nose. I'm sorry if the camera's shaking.
All right, so we got Dayne What's his name again? Dayne
Ironfoot.
Ironfoot.
Yeah, he's gonna take that
Mr.
foot.
Ironfoot.
He's gonna take that foot and hopefully shove it up
the
somebody.
king.
Yeah.
Yep. But then we got 4 goat riders with
Yes.
1 captain
That's right. 1 captain on.
on goat.
Yeah. Does he have the war spear?
Yes, he does.
Excellent.
Yeah, they all have war spears.
And is he leading the goat riders? Then I'm assuming.
Yeah, he's gonna
And
lead the goat
Dayne
riders.
is leading the
Iron Hill Dwarf
yeah.
Warriors.
How many Iron Hill Warriors do you have there? 14.
14.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So 14 Iron Hill Dwarves with spear and shield,
Spear and shield.
and then 4 goat riders
4 goat riders.
with
Spears.
the war lances or
Yeah.
the war spears. Sorry,
War spears.
which are lances
Yeah.
on the charge, and then spears.
Yeah, I believe the goat actually gives them that ability to have devastating charge.
Yeah, the knockdown on a 5+.
Knockdown and devastating
Yeah.
charge, I think it's called.
And then-
+1 to wound.
And then obviously you got Dayne in them right there. So that is the army. I'll show you guys the board next, and then we'll roll off for round 1 priority. So here is the 4x4 mat. It is the Highlands at War mat from GameMat.eu. The trees are by Ben Boomer, one of our league members here in the OSBGL here in Ontario. And then this lovely piece is a piece that was donated to the channel, or given to myself, by George from the OHA. It is his Emon hen that he built up there. He gave it to me and signed the bottom of it just due to, I guess, the dedication to the community and stuff like that, and the work that I do for everything. He was, very. How can I say this? I'm not trying to be too lovely here, but like the guy's a great guy, and like he giving it, like donating to me, and that meant a lot. You know what I mean? Because he puts a lot of work.
Yeah.
He puts a lot of work into his terrain, and it shows. Like the details that he did right down there, it's fantastic. Like, and so like. He wanted to do this because of the work that I do for the community and everything else, and like, well, he does it too. You know what I mean? Like, I'm nothing special. I'm just a guy that is trying to support the game, right? So, and he gave this to me out of appreciation. So, thank you, George. Go check out the OHA. They have some awesome content through some of their Pints and Paints talks with Jason, as well as tons of pictures of a ton of different boards that George has made. They just recently ran the Hot Lead, so it was War of the Ring. It was 2-day. Yeah, it was Good versus Evil 2-day tournament. I think Curtis and I will sit down at some point and maybe chat about that and do like a little sit and talk. If you're cool with that, Curtis.
I'm cool with that.
And then we'll go over a review because Curtis came down with me, as well as Mike, who you guys all know Mike if you watched any of my battle reports, because he comes all the time to play. Though work right now sort of has him running around, so I haven't been able to get together a lot with him recently. So that is the board. Let's roll off next for picking sides. All right, here we go with the roll for sides. Both of us grab a d6. Of course, Curtis wants to use my Canada dice, and Sean's using the Gandalf dice. Curtis, you can pick your side.
Not good.
Huh. He's like, I'm just going to figure it out. We'll find out what he thinks. So Curtis has picked that side over there. That means that Sean is over here. So next, let's roll for priority, because you actually move onto the board. So Curtis is now picking the die to see what one's going to roll really well.
Dice.
Yeah, the Canada die.
There you go, Mike. I got these dice.
He specifically asked to borrow those for this match because they both have the same dice. All right, Sean, you have turn 1 priority, so you get to roll first at the end of the movement phase to bring your guys on.
I'm gonna choose these guys first.
Aragorn's going to be your first warband for coming on. Roll the dice right there. 1, 2, 3, you come on. No. You could might it. You get a free point of might, but you still need to spend another one out of your storage. It's not really worth it.
No.
So, it depends. You could. Means he gets on.
Yeah, I'll see where he's gonna go.
Well, okay. And then what about the King of the Dead? Roll that die again. Let's see what happens.
See where if he comes.
He comes on. So you pick a point on your board edge, and then he walks on from that point, as well as everybody else. So the King of the Dead leads his Warriors of the Dead over there. Sean, just so you know, that is a forest, so that sort of footprint is difficult terrain, so you might have to swing out. And same with that one over there. I should say that beforehand. There are walkways that you can walk up this hill, but like if you're coming up the rock side, you're gonna have to do climb tests, stuff like that. So, yeah. So you move on over there, like so. We'll go over to Curtis next with his warband. So first warband for Curtis coming in at the end of the movement phase is
coming in.
So we'll see where he comes in. What about Dayne? Just might as well roll for Dayne too. And
we'll see where he goes.
He is not coming unless
you can modify it with the
Iron Hill ability. Yes, you do. You can. You get a free +1.
We do.
So
he's gonna come in too.
Yeah. Okay. So both of them are coming in. So we'll see where they move onto the board next. Over here, Curtis has brought on his captain and his his goat riders over there, and then over there his spearmen with Dayne, like so. So that is the end of round 1. Aragorn still isn't on, so let's roll for priority. Turn 2. Curtis gets a 4. Sean gets a 4. So it goes over to Curtis because he had it last.
Sean won the last one,
yeah. So or because Sean had it last. That's what I meant. But it goes to Curtis because Sean had it last. So we'll come back with movement next. So Curtis, during the movement phase at the beginning of it, is calling a heroic march with the captain down there. Sean, are you calling anything? I don't think actually you can. You only have, I think, heroic strike and with the King of the Dead. I don't think you have heroic march with him. But double check. Just flip it open to the tag, the red tag. And does he have heroic march? He does have heroic march, but he only has 1 might point, so I don't know if you want to blow it.
I don't really want to blow it.
Okay, so no heroics from you. So we'll do Curtis's heroic march with everybody, and then we'll do Sean's movement, followed by the roll for Aragorn. All right, so the heroic march, the captain ends his movement right there. Everybody else that was included in it, all the way up to Dayne, that was right there basically, has to end within 6. So his 2 guys there, 2 guys there on Goat Riders, Dayne there, and then all of the Iron Hill dwarves with spear and shield there, like so, within 6. So we'll finish the movement for Curtis and Sean, and then do the rolls for Aragorn next. So over here, the King of the Dead and the Warriors of the Dead moved up the board, as well as those Iron Hill dwarves. So Sean, you have Aragorn that needs to come on still.
On 2s.
We're on 2s. If you and say that the reason why we say 2s is because he can use his free might to modify that, or all his might technically. But if he rolled a 2, it wouldn't be costing any of his stores. So Aragorn moves on. Aragorn moves on with his Warriors of the Dead. And Aragorn and his Warriors of the Dead following him have showed up onto the board right there, like so. So let's roll off for next turn for priority. Let's see what he gets. Turn 3. Sean gets a 6. It goes to him. Any heroics anywhere, gentlemen?
Nope.
Heroic march.
Heroic march with Aragorn? Makes sense, because you get a free point of might. And nothing over there for you.
Nothing for
Alright, so we'll do the heroic march, and then we'll see what happens at the end of the movement phase. And Aragorn's heroic march has him in the Warriors of the Dead move up right there to the base of Amon Hen. And we'll come back with the rest of the movement, because Sean still has to move those guys. Here we are at the end of the movement phase. So Aragorn and his guys moved up there like so. King and his guys moved over there like so. The Goat Riders are starting to spread out. So you have 2 that came up Amon Hen and 2 that went over that way. And the Captain Dayne charging down the center with the Iron Hill Dwarves at the rear. So that's that. There's no shooting because nobody has any bows. There's no combats because they haven't met yet. So let's roll for next round priority. Curtis gets a 6.
6 with the Canadian.
It's going to go to Curtis. We'll see where he moves.
100%.
Here we are at the end of the movement phase. So Sean was the second one to move. And so Curtis moved his couple of cav over there, a couple of cav over here. And then basically left the bulk of his guys walking up the center there. Sean to sort of counter these guys just being able to jump off the board and run away around the forest and that. Put a couple of Warriors of the Dead to hopefully tie them down, I'm assuming, and try to take them out. Yes. Pretty sound, pretty smart. And then he did a couple of spear guys and shield guys over there on those 2 as well, on the Amon Hen hill of Amon Hen. And then everybody else just moved up the board. Aragorn sitting behind with the King of the Dead over there. So that is the end of the round. Looks like next round we're going to start getting into some combats finally. Guys, you guys took forever. What is wrong with you?
It's all Sean.
Let's roll. Let's roll for priority. Oh, okay, look at this.
Canadian dice all through.
So he gets priorities. So we'll see if anybody calls any heroics next. Aragorn here is going to call a free heroic move with his free point of might. You have a captain there.
I do.
Combat mimicry.
Yes, Master of
Master of Battle, yeah, I think so. 5+. All right, so you're gonna try copying it.
Yep.
Get it for free. No, you don't. You're gonna spend his last point of might.
Can you spend it on that?
Yeah. Well, you can spend to call one now.
Ah, okay.
Just means that everybody within 6, and you're gonna get like Dayne and everybody over there too. So up to Dayne basically.
Yeah, sure.
So you get the 1 goat all the way over to Dayne. And he's going to get everybody up to here with his heroic move. Not those guys down there. They're kind of like up shit creek with their to paddle.
Yeah, I think I will actually.
You're gonna use the captain's last one. All right. So, Curtis, you have priority. 1, 2, 3. Who's evil? Who's good? I say Aragorn's more good than Dayne. Dwarves become more corrupt. So you're evil.
You just don't like dwarves.
You're evil. So you're 1, 2, 3. Not evil, but you're more evil than Aragorn. Aragorn's more good. That's right. Goes to Sean. Goes to Sean. So
Good.
you get to do your heroic move. So Aragorn will move first, and then everybody else, and we'll come back after Sean's heroic move. Sean, what are you gonna do with Aragorn?
I'm gonna try to get him up to here.
All right. So grab a d6. You need to make a climb test. Climb up that rock. Roll that d6 for me. He gets a 5. You could might it to a 6, but I don't think you have enough distance to charge that.
No.
The goat rider there. So. But you do get up top there, which is a good position for him. Then basically everybody else can move within 6 inches, or ends within 6 inches of him. So, all right. So the heroic move, Aragorn jumped up here, as you saw. You had one guy jump on that Iron Hill Goat Rider. One guy jumped on this one with spear support. These two did not move because they weren't in range. And then the way that he moved in such a way, one guy charged onto the captain with the King of the Dead and a spear support, and then just sort of made a barrier here with those Warriors of the Dead. Yes, the dwarves are going to be coming up and everything else. Those guys haven't moved yet, but we'll come back with the regular moves of Curtis next. This guy here during the movement phase tried to charge into that Warrior of the Dead. Rolled doubles ones, really hard to see with the glare, but rolled double ones there, and so he can't move. That's going to give Sean the charge if he wants, or he can come over here and try to help, but I would probably go after that guy. You both get 1 dice at that point in time, maybe. I don't know. It's up to you. Here we are at the end of the movement phase. Sean, sorry, we're not quite at the end of the movement phase. You still have 3 more models. You can move these guys around. Yeah, so who are you going to charge? Are you going to charge this guy or that guy?
I'm going to charge this guy with this.
Yeah, try to take him out.
Yeah.
Well, it's 1v1 at that point in time. Best dice odds going. And then over here, you got 2 more guys. You can just charge into the Goat Riders if you want.
Yeah, I think this guy is going to swing around here. Spear support him.
Yeah.
And this guy is just going to...
You're just going to go into combat like that. Alright, so... Sean's, as you saw with his heroic move, went all the way over there. These guys moved up. Dayne charged into those 2. Those dwarves charged into those 2 Warriors of the Dead. And then these guys are moving along the side like so. So that is that. We're going to go into combats next. Any heroics anywhere? Any? We'll find out. Sean here with the King of the Dead is going to call a heroic combat and hopefully take out... that captain there. Curtis, you're going to try copying it with the captain and with Dayne?
And with Dayne, yep.
Okay. So who are you going to start off that with?
Let's try the captain.
With the captain first, needing 5?
5 plus? No.
No captain.
No captain.
What about Dayne on 3 plus?
On 4.
4.
4
Okay,
plus.
4 plus. No, neither one.
Yeah,
So
neither
we're doing that combat first. So Sean used 2 different dice for the King of the Dead, and then you need 2 separate colored dice for your warriors. So the white dice are going to be for the King of the Dead. Then the other, you only have 2 other dice, so the other 2 will be the Warriors of the Dead. So go ahead and roll, see what you get. Again, the white will be the King. You get a 4 highest. Okay, you get your 2 dice.
2 dice. I need a 5.
You get a 5 and a cocked. Reroll that. You get a 6. Now, pretty cool rule though from your Legendary Legion is you have somebody, a spirit within 6 inches of Aragorn, they count as being within range of banner, which allows you to re-roll one of those. So I'd re-roll that 1 from the King of the Dead is what I would do, not that 4. That doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh, it's a 4 again. Alright, so he's going to have it. You don't have enough might to, well, you have no might left. So he's going to win the combat and then push you guys back. So this guy's just going to move back an inch. And these guys are just going to move back as well. You didn't charge. Oh, they're falling off.
No.
Falling down. Who are you trying to take out here, Curtis?
Let's do wound on the King of the Dead.
King of the Dead? Okay. Needing 6s.
6s.
6s. Not a 1.
Not a 1.
Not a 1. He is D8 at the moment, so then you're only strength 4.
Strength 4.
4.
4.
Yeah.
If I had to charge.
Yeah.
Plus 4.
So, all right, Curtis, you get to choose the rest of the combats then in your order.
Alright.
And on this one-on-one over here, they both have 1 die because the Goat Rider was charged. You get a 4.
Four.
Ah.
Three.
So roll ahead.
6.
Needing a 6.
6.
No,
Nope.
sir. No, sir. No. He just backs up. Yeah, back him up. Sorry. I thought you were pulling him off. I was like, no, just back him up. Where are you going to next?
We'll
this
do
one?
Next Goat Rider.
All right. Roll away.
He gets 2 dice because
Yep.
he got the
You
charge.
can shield if you want. You don't, because you do have a shield, which just doubles your attacks, your dice, but you can't strike if you win.
Yeah.
So
I think I will shield.
you're gonna shield. Okay.
Shield. 5 highest.
Ah,
Wins it.
you do win it. So he is knocked prone. So you go up 4 dice.
4 dice.
Needing 5.
5. So they
Yeah.
get +1 on the charge.
And that's right with their war spear.
We're good to roll.
Yeah, go ahead.
Good to roll.
Yeah. That is a
That's
very
a dead
ghost.
dead ghost. I don't know how they become more dead, but they're dead. Dayne is up next against 2.
2, so 4 dice because he charged.
Yeah, because he charged. That's right. Are you shielding or are you gonna? You can shield because they both have shields, right? So
Yeah.
it would give them 4 dice against
Four
your
dice.
4 dice.
Yeah, I think I will
You're gonna
shield,
shield
for this.
just to try to stall him here. You get a 5.
I get a
Dayne has a
4.
4.
I do want to kill me some ghosts.
Okay.
We're gonna boost that to 5.
Okay. You get a banner though because you do have a guy within
Yep.
within 6 inches of Aragorn. So re-roll one of those and hope for a 6.
Six.
Oh,
Are you gonna burn another point of might?
that hurts.
That does hurt, doesn't it?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't want to
No.
go down to.
No.
my
Okay. So Dayne just backs off, stalls on the shield of the
Stalls on the
stalls on the shield of the ghosts. Where to next?
We'll do these 2 dwarfs onto him.
On that one there.
I guess.
Well, it'd be all 4.
dwarfs.
Yeah. You might as well shield here too, Sean. You got 4 guys up against 1. So you'd have 2 dice if you shield.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shield.
You get to 6. He has a higher fight value. So
Yeah, there's no way I can fight.
yeah, there's no. So he backs up. Backs up.
Backs up, and now I need 6s.
You do need 6s, sir.
I don't want a whole
Nothing
bunch of
keeps him
5s.
alive.
Say it alive.
Where to next?
We'll do these 2.
Okay, so you got 2 dice there. You can't shield this time.
Nope.
Because you have a spear support behind. Oh, he takes it on fight value. Fight value. Alright, so he gets pushed back. And do you take out the front guy? Needing 6s.
6.
No more 6s. Stop using my dice.
No.
Stop using my dice. They're my 6s.
Your own dice.
There we go. So we have these combats over here for this round. That's
Yep.
it. In this combat next, you got 2 dice, Sean.
2 my
versus
1.
your 1, Curtis. You get a 4 highest.
Oh,
you take it.
Take it.
All right, so you need at this point in time. He is only courage 3.
3. Yep.
Yeah, he is. So you need 4s here to kill him.
4 is the kill. 1 dice. Oh no, 2 dice.
Yeah, 2 dice.
2 dice.
2 dice. He gets him with a
gets it.
5, so that Goat Rider is down.
Goat
1 for
down.
1. That's so far point wise. He's lost less points than you, Curtis.
That's true.
All right, that guy. You have 3 dice up against that 1.
1 versus
Yeah.
3.
6. He takes it on fight value.
Okay.
And does he kill him needing 6s? No,
Nope.
that's a 1. That's a 1. All right, so that's what the board looks like at the end of the round. We'll come back with priority next. Priority roll next turn. Oh, the Iron Hills take it. We'll see what happens next. So, Sean, you're going to call a heroic move with Aragorn using your free one.
Yes, I am.
All right, Curtis, are you going to try to copy it?
Yeah.
All
Both
right.
with the captain and Dayne.
All right, so you're going to start with Captain Dayne.
Dayne this time.
Dayne's going to start.
Dayne
Needing
on
4s.
a 4.
He gets it on a
does.
6, and then the captain.
And the captain needs a 5.
Yes, he does.
And he does not.
So Dayne does copy it. So now it's a roll off to see who gets it. So you have priority. So 1, 2, 3 goes to you. 4, 5, 6 goes to Sean.
True.
Yeah, it's a 2.
to me.
It goes to the dwarves. The dwarves. We'll see where they go. So Dayne's heroic move ends like this. So Dayne charges into that 1 guy. These 2 tied into this 1 here. That guy here charged into 1, that Goat Rider, so we're going to do a knockdown test for that. Those 4 onto that guy. That Goat Rider charged, or the captain charged into the King of the Dead, and the other guy there with spear support. So you still have this guy here that's not tied up by anybody, Aragorn, and those 5. So his heroic will be going next. But first off, let's test to see if this guy is knocked prone. The one up against the Goat Rider on 5+.
5+.
Nope.
Nope.
Is it each one?
It's each one. Yes.
Okay, so let's see if the other Warrior of the Dead up against the Captain.
Okay, 5+.
No. King of the Dead?
King of the Dead. Come on.
Yes.
Yes.
King of the Dead is knocked prone in that combat. End of Aragorn's heroic move. He came over here just on top of this cliff and fighting down onto the captain. This ghost over here made a jump test down there, rolled a 2 to get in base contact with that dwarf down there, and then these guys charged over here. 1 spear support, 1 up front. These guys came down, and then this guy sort of swung around. All that we have left is that goat rider and those 2 dwarves there. So go ahead, Curtis, move them up. What happens? I'm assuming over here you're just going to charge.
Yeah.
And these guys are just going to run up the board.
These guys just run up.
Yeah. Yeah.
This guy just kind of
Charge.
swings around him. And
I don't even know if I'd swing around, in all honesty.
Oh, he's swinging around.
Okay.
And then he's charging.
Yeah. Roll a 5. Or roll a d6. Don't get a 5. Don't get a 5.
6.
He is knocked prone. The king is knocked prone. That is not good. And we will come back with combats next. No heroics this turn. No heroics. So, Curtis, you have priority. Where are you going to go?
We're going to start with this lovely goat
This one
rider.
over here? You might as well shield because you are knocked prone with that guy. So roll 2 dice. And
2 versus 2.
you get a 6. Oh! Stop rolling my 6s. You're burning them all out. So you do win that combat. You did charge. Wounding on
4 dice.
5? 5, yes. You don't get him! So he gets to push you back and you just stay right there prone. Where to next? Where to next? You got a 1-on-1 here, 1-on-1 there. Dayne on 1. That guy on 1. And those 4 on those 2. And then that bunch. Oh, I broke it! And those guys over there. And those guys. 1 second, we'll fix that before we go to the next combat. 1-on-1 over there. You both are...
1-on-1.
You got this.
2.
You got a 4.
You win.
Sean takes it. Wounding on 4s. Can he take out another dwarf?
Yes,
he can with a 6. That dwarf is gone. That ghost, that warrior of the dead continues to reap souls. Where to next?
I will do the goat rider.
The goat rider on 2. So you got 2 dice here, Sean.
Yep.
2.
Oh,
3.
You got it.
Again.
You got it. Needing force to kill the goat rider.
4.
Let's see. He's
Oh,
a
he's a
dead
dead
goat
goat
rider
rider.
too. That is awesome. Sean is just pulling out the stop this round.
We'll do this guy onto this guy.
That guy on that one.
Yeah.
So
Just 1.
yeah, or you can shield. It's up to you.
I think I shield.
You shield.
Shield,
Okay.
so 2 versus 2.
Yeah. You got a 4.
4,
6. He has a 6. He's gonna take it. So you technically are. Well, it doesn't matter. He's gonna kill you anyways.
So 4
Yeah.
dice.
Yeah. I was gonna say trap, but you're already trapped. You're knocked down. You're done. Oh no, he doesn't.
This is awful.
So he pushes you back an inch, and you just stand there. Well, lay there on the ground, all prone. And technically, this got shoved forward. It's actually back about an inch, that combat. So if it looks weird, that is why. Those
2
4
guys.
on those 2. So you have a spear support and a guy with a shield. And let's see who gets it. You got double 6s. He doesn't get a 6.
He doesn't get a 6 this time.
You got this.
I can't believe that.
All right, so
You need a
if
4
you
to
roll,
kill.
you need 4s to kill, and if you roll 2 4s, both of them only 1. So do you want what one do you
Which one
want?
do you want?
It doesn't really matter. They're both both front guys.
I'll take that one.
Okay.
This one?
Why not?
And then the other guy's pushed back.
Yeah, the other guys.
Oh,
are
wait a minute. I can't re-roll.
not a wound roll. It's a dual roll with a banner. So Dayne versus 1. You might as well shield here, sir.
Yeah.
Shield. You get a 4.
6.
He
3
takes it.
6s.
Oh my goodness.
3
Yeah,
6s.
Get that out of here. No, I'm joking.
Annihilate.
So
So
he's-
wounds still.
yeah.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah,
the challenging part.
5s.
Five.
You failed to win
Why
last
did I
time.
re-roll? I have to re-roll.
Yeah, he got a 6. He's
Yeah,
not quite
yeah,
bad.
could never fight it.
Yeah.
So 8 dice. I guess I'll start with
Yeah.
4 at a time.
Yeah, why not?
Dead.
He's dead.
He's
yeah, this guy is dead.
He's gone.
The Knights or the Warriors of the Dead are actually doing pretty well, if
Yeah,
I
they're
may
rolling
say
well.
so. 1 versus 1 there. You both have 1 die. You get a 5. You are within 6 inches of Aragorn.
Yes, I will rule that.
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
1, so you still lose. And you get pushed back.
6.
Let's see, is it a 6?
6.
It is a 6. Another
One.
Warrior of the Dead.
Balls.
Another Warrior of the Dead. Dead?
Another Warrior
dead.
He's dead now.
He's dead.
He's super
That 1-on-1?
now.
Yes.
This one. Alright.
1-on-1.
1-on-1.
Sean?
Okay, sure. No. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Sean! This is not.
Oh, Sean
one.
takes it with a 3. Do you wound on a 4, Sean? Do you wound on a 4? You don't.
No.
You just push him back an inch. What way do you want him pushed back
I
here?
guess it's gonna have to go this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good. The captain is the last one.
Oh, I forgot about
The captain.
Oh, this is going to be
So, Aragorn has... What does the captain get? Let's see what the captain gets first off. Captain gets 4 highs. No might. So roll Aragorn 3 dice first. Let's see what Aragorn gets. Aragorn takes it. Alright, roll that again. He's not trapped. Okay, so that's 1 wound.
1 wound.
Okay. Now roll 2 dice for your King of the Dead.
He can't.
He can't.
Oh yeah, he's knocked down. Sorry, that's right. That's
Knocked
right.
down.
So you have a spear support and a regular guy. So 2 other dice. You need 5s here.
I'll use these 2.
Yep. You got
1
2
more
wounds.
wound.
That's 2 wounds on him.
I need.
You need to make the fate save here.
Fate save.
No, so that captain is dead. I forgot the King of the Dead was knocked prone for a second, but thank you for reminding me. That's what the board looks like at the end of the round. That was a devastating round.
It hurt.
Yeah, it hurt quite a bit. And the fact that this guy's still over there doing nothing.
Away.
And your goat riders have really done nothing, man. They're too busy eating grass and clamoring around some rocks than fighting. So let's roll for priority next turn.
Priority.
Get a 1. Goes to Sean. Goes to Sean.
Goes to you.
Because Curtis had it last. Alright. Any heroics is the question. If you don't call it, he automatically has to move.
Dictate everything.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll definitely call it.
Dayne's going to call one?
Heroic move.
Okay, so Dayne's down to...
What is it called?
Heroic move.
Is it move? Okay.
Yeah. Dayne's going to call it. He's down to 1 might now. Aragorn has 3 might left, plus his free 1, so you might as well...
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to counter there. Okay.
On a counter.
You roll a d6. 1, 2, 3 goes to Curtis. 4, 5, 6 goes to you, Sean. Goes to you. You get it. Aragorn's going to move first. Aragorn's going to be starting off the movement because he did call the heroic move. And what are you going to try to do with him, Sean?
I'm going to try to put him down here.
Maybe charge into Dayne if you get that 6. If not, just jump down.
Just jump down.
All right. Roll a 6, and you can charge. Yeah! Oh! There is enough range there. He is going to jump down and charge straight on into Dayne. Dayne. Oh my goodness gracious. I had actually put him sort of like over here, so you can maybe get like another body on him type thing. That is crazy awesome. The end of the heroic move and Sean's regular move. So Sean's regular move was that there, and the heroic move is over here. So Aragorn, as you saw, jumped down into Dayne, King of the Dead, then jumped on Dayne. They both have spear supports. That one guy charged that dwarf there. This guy charged that one. These guys came just to start pushing down this way. This guy sort of set up a pick over here at the top of the screen, and then these guys. So this guy jumped there. This guy jumped on both, and then he was jumped onto those ones in spear support and jumped there. So basically all that Curtis has left are those 2 models up here and those 5 dwarves down there. So we'll see what Curtis does with his regular movement. And Dayne only has 1 might point left. That's scary. And Aragorn is still full. So this is what it looks like at the end of Curtis' move. These 2 jumped on those ones. He had another spear support come over here on that one there. And then he had a couple of dwarves just wrap around here. So that guy's trapped. That guy is potentially trapped based off of what combat happens first. So if we do this combat first, then and that guy's killed, or wins and these guys back off, then if he loses, he can move back, right? So that is that for the movements. We'll go into combats next. Anybody calling any heroics? Curtis?
No.
No heroics?
No heroics.
No.
You're not? You're going to go on the hope of the Elven Maid Anduril?
Yes.
Yes? Alright. Sean, you have priority, so you get to choose what combats and the order of combats that you want to do.
Maybe we should go with Dayne.
Dayne?
Yeah.
Do the
Up
big
against,
one right off
do
the
the
bat.
do the Dayne versus Aragorn, King of the Dead, and spear
7
supports.
dice.
Yeah, he has 7 dice. All right, so roll 3 for Aragorn.
Yep.
See what Aragorn gets. Aragorn gets a 3 highest. That's
got
okay.
all the
You
other
still have
dice.
the other 4 dice. He gets a 5 highest, so he could might it up to a 6. So you have 4 more dice here.
Yep.
So 2 for the King of the Dead. So these are the king, let's say. You got a 3, and then you got 2 more from your spear supports. So it doesn't matter at this point in time. Just roll them, and there's a 6. So he takes it. Unless you burn your last point of might.
Which I will.
You will. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a tie. So Sean, you have priority. Roll 1d6, and because you have an elven crafted blade, you win this combat on a 3 or more.
No.
It's a 5, so you win the combat. So now Aragorn's gonna wound on force. King of the Dead, your courage 5 or 6.
7.
Courage 7 on him.
Yeah, so he's wounding me on what?
Well, it goes down to 6s. So King of the Dead is wounding you because he has the Harbinger of Evil.
5.
So he wounds you on 6s. No, 5s because he's strength 4.
Yes.
Yeah. And then these guys will wound you on your
He's strength
on
4,
6s.
so yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So 6s on the 2, and then 4s on Aragorn and 5s on the King of the Dead. So who do you want to do first? The 2 regular guys?
I think I'll do the 2 regular
All
guys
right.
first.
Needing 6s to wound Dayne. Nothing.
Nope.
Okay. You need 5s on the King of the Dead, and he has 2 attacks as well. There's 2.
Oh.
There's 2. Does the King of the Dead just kill Dayne? Sorry, in one go.
Can I start with 2 fate?
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't.
Fail. So the King of the Dead
Just kills him
just
right
kills
off the
Dayne
bat.
right off the bat. Right off the bat, sticking his ethereal blade through his heart. Dayne succumbs to the dread and horror of, well, the King of the Dead. That is pretty good. How many times would Aragorn wound him? Roll 3 dice. Let's see what happens. Oh! Dayne was dead. Dayne was dead. 1-on-1 over here. Let's see what happens. You got a 3. And you got a...
Nope.
That's pretty
cocked, yeah. 4. You get it? Alright, needing forced wound. No! He just pushes him back an inch.
I'm back.
Yes, 1-on-1 right there. You charge Curtis? No.
No,
Curtis was charged. That's right.
I charged him.
So what is it?
Just the Goat Rider.
Go Rider?
Yeah. 4 versus your 2. Let's see, can you get him? No, you can't. The ghosts are not reaping their souls at this moment. Well, I guess the King of the Dead did enough though for everybody. Like his soul has been crushed. Alright, where's your next, Sean? I would do this one before that one.
Yes.
And then the reason why I'm telling Sean this is Sean being the newer player, and we've already had this conversation, is that guy could be traps. But,
yes.
Yeah. Alright, that one first. You can shield if you want.
He's definitely going to shield.
Because you're trapped.
He's completely surrounded.
Yeah. Oh, stop! Oh, you got it! These guys get pushed back an inch. You got it, sir. You got it.
2 and a 3.
Yeah. Where are you going to move these guys? In what direction do you want them to move? See, now Aragorn can just rampage through these Iron-Hill dwarves and just call free hero combats all day. Where to next? What's the next fight? This one here?
Yes.
Yep. Alright, you going to shield or fight regularly?
He's going to shield.
He's going to shield as well? Oh, he gets a 6. He takes it. You're not trapped.
Well, I can still reroll.
He has a higher fight value, so
I keep forgetting that.
So, boop. Sorry.
Alright, I need 6s.
Yes, you do.
And you don't get one.
No.
I take back anything I say about your Canadian dice.
Yeah, that's right. 1 versus 2 here. You gonna fight regularly, or are you gonna shield, Sean?
I'm gonna fight regularly.
Yeah, you might as well, because you get a 1 die then. 1 die.
One dice on me?
No. If he's fighting regularly, it's 1 die.
Oh, okay.
If it's 1, are you shielding with that 1 guy, or are you fighting regularly?
I'm fighting regularly.
Okay, so 1 die. Reroll 1 die. It's a 4. Okay, so re-roll that because you are within 6 inches of Aragorn and gives you a banner. Nope. So no, you take it. You are not. You are trapped actually. Yeah, he's trapped.
Yeah, I'm trapped.
Unless you're gonna move the spear support away from the other guy. No. Okay. You get him. Yeah. And what were you just saying? What were you just saying about my Canada dice?
Of 1 and 2s.
Yeah, they're not loaded, are they, Curtis? They're not loaded. Over here, and again, we were having this conversation on the trip up to the OHA event, and
It's because I'm rolling.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So. That fight next.
Yes.
2 on 2. Here we go.
2 on 2.
You get a 6. You take it.
I take
Can
it.
you kill the guy up front needing 4s? No, he just pushes him back.
One?
Yeah. And then the last combat is this 1 on 2 there.
He's definitely shielding.
Yeah. He takes it on the 6. Can you kill him?
Can we get another 6?
No, double ones. Like I said. It's just lucky rolls. That's it. So that is what the board looks like. It's pretty decimated. We'll see if Curtis is broken. I don't think he is yet, but we'll see. Next round priority. Let's see who gets it. It's going to be, obviously...
One!
It goes to Sean. Sean, you have priority. I would just start charging and having fun.
Oh, yeah.
End of the movement phase is what the board looks like. Sean has 2 ghosts floating, somehow trying to vacate the board for whatever reason. This guy on 2 Iron Hill Dwarves. That guy on 2 Iron Hill Dwarfs. The King of the Dead on the Goat Rider and Iron Hill Dwarf. 2-on-1 for the ghosts there, or the Warriors of the Dead. Then everybody else is paired off here, so there's 2-on-2, and Aragorn on 2, and then 1-on-1, 1-on-1, and 1-on-1. That is that. Curtis, your movement. Oh wait, you have none.
I have no movement.
None. You have none. So it goes into combats next. We'll do combats. What are you doing with Aragorn?
Heroic combat.
All right, so you're going to do that first. So you have 3 attacks with him.
Yep.
I'm going to shield with my nose.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see if Aragorn gets a 6. Gets a 5.
No,
you do get a 6.
6.
Okay, so you can spend one of your 3 points of might.
I think I will.
Beat him. So now you can do, well, you need 4s to kill them, basically. So you use one of your 3 might. You win the combat off fight value, because you're a higher fight value.
Yep.
And now you need 4s to kill those 2 guys. So get 2 4s. That's all you need. Well, these guys get pushed back.
You could boost the 3s.
Oh, you could boost the 3s, but then you're out of might.
Nah.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Alrighty.
All right, where do you want to go to next, Sean?
I think I will go.
You should have 2 might left on Aragorn. Yeah.
He always gains 1 though, right?
He always has a free one.
Yeah.
Always a free one.
Yeah.
Even when he's out of might, he gets
yes,
one.
he still gets a free one. Yeah. Aragorn is like the king of might. So, yes.
All right. I think I will go with this fight.
The 1-on-1 there?
Yes.
Okay.
1-on-1.
Get 1 die. Oh, reroll because of banner. Aragorn is a banner for you. Oh, it's even worse. So you get pushed back.
Let's see if we can get
Let's
that
see
6.
if we can get a 6.
No.
No. You got another 1-on-1 here if you want.
Yep.
Let's see. You're going to take it.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Yeah, he has a higher fight value.
Evil point.
Boom.
Need that double 6.
Yes, you do.
No.
That's cocked.
Cocked?
That's definitely cocked.
No.
Nope, it's a 2. Where to next? You got the Goat Rider, those guys. Well, you got lots of options.
We're
Okay,
gonna go
those
with
ones
the Goat
there.
Rider.
Sounds good.
Go Rider.
You both have 1 die.
2.
I don't think you're not within 6. So
Nope.
can you get him? Can you get him? Oh, he does get him! Oh
The
no!
Goat Rider's free.
The Goat Rider is free. You both need to get somebody off the board now. That could be bad. King of the Dead versus a Goat Rider and a Iron Hills Dwarves. You have 2 dice.
2 versus 2. 6.
Oh, double 1. You are within 6 inches for a banner reroll. No! King of the Dead gets pushed back. Ah.
6s.
Need 6s. Needing 6s. Nothing.
1 and a 2.
Nothing.
Ooh.
Okay, 2 guys versus 2 guys. You got 1 spear support, Sean.
Yep.
And shield.
You got 5s. You're gonna shield?
Mm-hmm.
You got a 5.
Yeah.
Try to get a 6 because you need that 6 to win here. Get a 6, Sean. Get a 6. Reroll because of the banner. Just 1 die. Just 1 die. No.
Nope.
Alright, so
Push you back.
he pushes you back. He cannot strike you though because he's shielded. So you got 2-on-1 over here? Or
Yep.
1 of your guys versus 2, or 1 of your guys versus 2?
I think we'll do the 2-on-1.
You need 2-on-1.
Get a
Okay.
shield.
Yeah. 4 high, you get it. Kill him on a 4. Can you get him? Can you get him? You
He is
can.
definitely a dead.
Yeah, dead dwarf. Dead dwarf. 2-on-1 over there. You're fighting regularly, yes?
Yeah.
Oh, and I don't think you're within 6. I'll double check. Just out, needing 6s now to kill.
6s.
No. So he just gets pushed back.
Just gets pushed back.
And another 1-on-2 there.
1, 2.
You need a 6. Oh, he takes it on a 6. Can he kill 1? No. But they get pushed back, though. That's good. That is the end of the round. That's what the board looks like. We got a free Iron Hills Goat over here. Is he going to try to spring for the board edge?
Oh, definitely.
I think that's what these guys are going to be trying to do as well. Let's roll priority next turn. See who gets it. Get a 4. Oh, it goes to Curtis. Uh-oh. Do you call a free heroic move now with Aragorn? We'll see. You're going to call it another heroic move? Might as well with your free might. Alright, so let's see what happens with Aragorn's heroic move. He's going to charge first and basically gets everybody up to the King of the Dead down. So here we are at the end of the heroic move. So Aragorn charged into those 2. 1-on-1 here, 1-on-2 here, 1-on-1 there. 1-on-1 here, 1-on-1. That guy couldn't move because he wasn't in range. This one guy charged up there, still within 6 inches of Aragorn after he moved. And then this guy charged up there. So Curtis has 1, 2... 2 guys? 2? 2, 3. Yes, 3 guys that he can move. So we'll do his movement, or do the rest of the movement next. This dwarf here is going to try to do a jump test into those 2 and charge them. Dayne's not around anymore, so they're no longer fearless, and he has a -1 to his courage test.
Right,
so he's courage 3 now.
7.
Yes. Does not make it, so he stays right where he is, cowering in fear. You got the other guy.
He's going to try to charge that guy?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
7?
No, he's cowering where he is too. What are you gonna do with the goat rider?
He's running.
He's running. I'm gonna run away.
So force.
Force slows him down to a quarter movement. So you would probably want to swing around maybe.
Going near Aragorn.
Yeah, I wouldn't be going near Aragorn either.
Swing around the forest.
Yeah, absolutely. Just all the way over here. That way it's gonna be a short run that way. So that is that. Sean, you do have some movement with the 4 models here. You can charge guys if you want, or run off the board. It's up to you. You are open. We'll see where you go. These guys here are booking it for the far side, and both of those 2 guys charged into the Iron Hill Dwarves over there. So we will come back with combats next. So, Curtis, you have priority. You get to choose what combats you want to do. So where are we going to start? Unless you're going to do your heroic combat again.
I'm going to do my heroic.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So it costs you 1 point of might, because you've already used 1 might for a heroic move. So you have 3 dice here.
Yep.
And you have our shielding?
Shield.
No, of course. Alright, roll away, gentlemen. Roll away. He gets a 6. You need a 6 to beat him. No, you could might it and win. I would at this point in time.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. And then just kill him. Kill him. Need force.
3 dice, you need 4s.
You need force. You get them. Both of them are dead.
Both dead.
Yeah. And then you can charge them into somebody else if you are so inclined.
Yes.
So.
He is going to charge into...
That spear guy there?
Yes.
Sounds good. Alright, next combat, Sean. Where do you want to go?
I will go and...
Aragorn and you want to do that? Or, well, I guess Curtis, it's your choice. Where do you want to go?
Yes.
You have priority. My bad. Sorry, I just said Sean. Let's do 1-on-1 all the way over there. Okay. You both get 1.
I rolled there for some reason.
6, it's okay. I got a 6. You can't beat him. Alright, get that 6 again. See if you can take him out.
Okay, we'll go to the proper spot.
I don't care. Doesn't matter. 2. No, so you just push him back an inch, like so. Where to next?
We'll do this 1-on-1.
1-on-1 there? Okay, let's see what happens. Oh!
5.
Oh, and you're a set of 6, so you take it?
6.
No,
2.
just push him back an inch.
Push him back.
It goes back.
And where to next?
This 1-on-1.
1-on-1 there. Okay. 2, 3.
Four.
Need force to kill him. No, so just pushes him back. So Curtis only needs 1 more dead model before he's broken next round. So let's see if Sean can get it.
We'll do the dwarf versus the king of the dead.
Dwarf versus king of the dead. You're shielding, Curtis?
Shielding.
Okay. Get 5.
Yes.
Get a 6. This is going to be a dead. Need force. So yeah.
So
you'll be broken next turn.
Broken down.
Yeah. And then
we'll do
that rider. Okay. Get a 1. Oh! But you are within 6 inches of Aragorn, so re-roll that, not get another. That Goat Rider wins with a 1.
Come on, 6.
I saw the 6 too. Oh, that was awesome. It pushes him back. All right. Where to next?
We'll do Aragorn here.
Aragorn plus 1.
We're gonna just roll to see if I get that 6.
Okay, you can't even win if you get a 6 and he gets a 6.
But if he doesn't,
yeah, it's true.
I get that 1 wound.
Maybe.
It's a long shot.
Oh, he takes it. Okay, so that's Aragorn's roll. See if you get a 4. He kills him. Aragorn on the murder spree.
I've accepted his death.
Yeah, you've accepted his death.
These dwarfs weren't worthy.
We're not worthy. Aragorn.
They forgot to call Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Does he move again into combat?
No. That was only the one time. Where to next? You got a 1-on-1 or 2-on-1 there, and a 1-on-1 up there as well.
This one.
All right, that one up there on the cliff. Oh!
2.
Oh! All right. Get a 6. No, I'll just push him back. Push him back. All right.
Alrighty. We'll do the 1-on-1.
1-on-1 here. Yep.
2.
2. Reroll that banner roll. 4. You get it. Get a 4 and you take him out. That's another dead dwarf. Here you go, Curtis. And then you got a 2-on-1 for you, Curtis. 2-on-1 for you.
You can shield or...
No, I'm gonna attack.
Oh, you can't even... Yeah, push him back.
And 1 and 2.
Nope. Alright, so that is that. So that is the end of the round. Let's see who gets priority next. Turn, roll away. Goes to Curtis. Sean is not going to call a heroic move this turn. He's going to let Curtis have priority and hopefully fail a bunch of his courage tests.
Gotta make 2.
Well, depending if he wants to charge. Aragorn doesn't have terror, so he can charge there freely. But
does he really want to
all the dead do.
Aragorn?
Yeah, no, he doesn't. Alright, so who do you want to activate first? Roll their courage, then do whatever you want.
Activate this guy.
Okay.
Tricky charge up there?
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll do that.
Okay, so I think you got 5 inches.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
So
He makes
it, so he gets in on there. Okay. Next guy.
This guy's gonna run.
Wait,
You gotta make you gotta make a courage test too.
Again.
Oh,
Yeah, for charging. Sorry, that was your. See if you would stick around.
I see.
Yeah.
No,
so he's down there.
So he's back.
Yeah. Back.
Let's rewind that.
Yeah.
This guy's gonna run.
Wait.
I'm gonna run away. Courage test first.
Curtis chest.
So, yeah.
Yeah, see if he
broken.
runs
I'm not
away.
used to being broken.
That's right. I know. Oh, he just makes it.
Just
makes it. All right, so he runs away outside of an inch of everybody, and just goes. Yeah, okay.
We're getting out of here, boys.
Where to next?
I'll do this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. Courage test for him. See if he stays. Yeah.
He does.
Is he gonna charge?
Can he charge then?
No, he's running.
He's running too. Okay, he's gonna run up there. Yeah. That's okay. You can get him. You got him.
Oh yeah.
All right.
This dwarf does want revenge on the king.
Yeah, he does. Okay. Let's
He
see.
stays.
Let's see if he
He
runs
saw
away.
Dayne fall and
Yes. He's gonna run here though himself.
no.
Yeah, he's gonna run away himself.
Yeah.
He's right. Yeah.
He's like no.
Yeah.
Can't
He
do it.
saw Dayne
Nope.
fell, and
Now
he
this guy
realized.
saw his
he
brother
realized.
run.
Yeah,
and
he's gonna run
he
too.
holds a grudge on that.
Yeah,
And he's gonna charge the
yeah.
King of the Dead.
Well,
I don't think he can.
no,
Unless
it's
he
not
goes
gonna
with
happen.
pants.
Yeah.
But he gets it confused. He thinks this guy's
Yes.
the King of the
Yeah,
Dead.
they're both. Ah, he's sitting there too. Make a courage test. See if he can charge. Yes, he can.
Yes, he can.
Yep. You got 2 guys down here.
I'll do this dwarf.
Okay. He's loving it. Does not run. And does he charge now? Oh, is he just gonna move? He's just gonna move over here. You're not gonna get away from him, but
And that guy's gonna
yeah,
run.
he's good. And is he gonna run down too, or what is he gonna do?
I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know.
Run. Oh, why am I rolling?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, he's gonna run, and you're gonna roll courage. All right.
He
Yeah, somewhere around there. And the big one is this Gold Rider.
Well, he doesn't make it off this round.
Well, you still need to make courage test for him.
Oh,
Courage
that's
4 though
right.
now. Courage 4. And you make
does it.
So then 8 inches. So over 2 and then down some. Yeah.
Back him up just a little.
Yeah. So he's there. So now it goes over to Sean. So we'll see what he does with his movement to counter this sporadic spree or sporadic like running in terror of
pigeons
dwarves.
are coming.
The pigeons. Okay, so everybody, that guy there is charged. That dwarf there is not charged, but there's going to be a free hero combat to that guy. That dwarf is looking like he's in a world of hurt. 1-on-1 there, 2-on-1 there. Those guys are running off the board. Curtis, you have priority. What combat do you want to do first? Actually, hold on. You're calling your heroic combat first, John. Yes, you are. I almost got ahead of myself there. All right, so Aragorn and 1 versus 1 guy on a goat. You got a 5. Aragorn gets a 6.
He does it.
Let's see if you get a 4 to kill the goat. Yeah. No! You have no might. Oh, there is a 4 there. I missed that.
There is a 4
there. I was like, I'm like looking and it's like, I completely missed it. So I'm guessing jumping down here onto that guy. That's not in combat.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, he's definitely in range. And then that guy is in range to spear support. I'm pretty sure as well.
Support.
Yeah, definitely in range to spear support as well. So, haha! And that's
Success.
how combat works. Curtis is feeling adventurous. He wants to go against that 1 dwarf versus 4 guys. King of the Dead is in there as well. So, King of the Dead gets 2 attacks. Everybody else is 3 attacks. Well, you got, use that silver one as well. Alright, so the white will be the King of the Dead. Okay. Gets 5 plus a couple of 6s. Alright, get him! Get him! Get him! King of the Dead needs force. Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead. He's a dead dwarf. Another dead dwarf. Alright, where to next?
We'll do the 2 versus
2 on 1. Oh, you're in a world of hurt. Are you like masochist here? Like you're liking this? You like seeing your dwarves die?
I do
I
not
think
like
the first time I've seen
my
is dwarf just massacred.
The Iron Hill
feels
dwarves are
good.
good. It feels good, he says. Alright, so you got 2 Sean versus Curtis's 1. Yeah.
We must fight to the
4.
bitter end.
Oh, he got a 6. He takes it. Alright, so these guys get pushed back.
Take the blue guy.
Yeah, the blue guy.
The blue guy.
I'm blue. No, not at all. 1 guy on a hill versus 1. You get a 4. You get a 1. You get it. Just moving back that way, Sean. I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And a
And
1.
it's a 1, so nothing.
Nothing.
All right. Last combat of the turn. This one there.
So we got Aragorn over there.
Oh yeah, we got Aragorn. That's right. Aragorn and
We'll do
and
Aragorn.
Aragorn and 1. Let's see. You get a 3 highest. Oh my goodness.
6.
Reroll that 1 spirit die because you have a banner for any spirit model. It's a 6. He gets it. Oh my goodness. Do you take him out?
I thought he could win that combat.
You win.
Yeah,
the
but
higher-
he has.
No, because Aragorn's a part of it, so
Yeah.
you jump to that high of that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The
It's-
separate
You
dice
use
rolls
the
really
highest
matter
fight
for the
value of any
damage.
of
Okay.
the person in combat, right? So needing a 4 with Aragorn. Yeah, he's dead.
That's
He's
a dead
very
dwarf.
dead. That's a dead dwarf. And this round will end it as well because you're at 4 models left on the board, Curtis. So that will take you down to 25%. You got this last fight here, fighting regularly.
You get 1-on-1.
1-on-1. You got a 6. He takes it. Kenny gets revenge on this
we
one
got-
dwarf.
No.
Spirit, sorry. Dead Warrior of the Dead.
Two.
So that is, you got 4 models on the board. You had 19 to start with, so you are at 25%.
I'm massive.
Yeah, the game ends. We'll come back with the After Action Report next. Part 2, here we go. Welcome to the After Action Report. I know, I forgot to turn the mic on.
Welcome
oh my
to
goodness.
Part 2.
Part 2. They're not going to be the same as the first. So guys, thank you for winning, or playing.
No
I
problem,
should say.
sir, no problem.
You lost.
No problem.
Sean, thank you for coming. We're going to just cut right to the end. No.
I showed up at least.
That's right. You
My
did
army
show up.
didn't.
So
But I did.
Sean got the 5-0 victory point win. So he killed
Sure
your
did.
leader, and he broke you without being broken himself, but nobody got anybody off the board by the time that you're down to 25%. So, definitely decisive for Sean.
Yes, it
Decisive.
was.
Yes. Any highlights for the match is the question.
Um,
No?
My high will always be the king killing him with 2.
Yeah.
I was just honored by being able to use the Canadian dice. That was my
Always
highlight.
rolls a 6.
Are they loaded?
Are they loaded?
They
That
aren't
is the
loaded
question.
I
for
think
me.
they are loaded sometimes.
They aren't loaded for me, but maybe
They
for
roll,
Adam they are.
they roll, like, don't get me wrong, they roll well, usually.
Usually.
Not for you.
For maybe the hit, but not the wound.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
think. So.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
They
then
do roll
again, I
well.
needed 6s on everything.
That's
so.
right, so it's hard.
Now I know how my opponents feel sometimes.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. And Sean, yourself, you said the King of the Dead taking out Dayne.
Yeah.
2 wounds on
took
him?
him out with
Well,
pretty
that's-
good.
It's, as soon as he wounds somebody, it's instant death. You know what I mean? It's
Instant death,
fantastic.
yeah.
So that's awesome.
Does that mean you're
really
selling
good.
your gun door now?
No, I'm going to keep my gun door. Thank you very much.
the,
Very good.
the Gondor should not stay anywhere because no.
I may
It's-
collect the undead.
You should.
I can.
Do you already have some or no?
No.
No. Well, you can get some. They're really good. And then get the 300s pack, the new one, the plastic pack. It's fantastic. I'm working on mine here shortly. So,
Nice.
guys, thank you for coming out. I
No
appreciate
problem, sir.
that. It was awesome. I'm glad that you guys are both in the hobby, especially in this area. It's fantastic.
Yep.
To our Patreon members, thank you for supporting us here on the channel. Everything you guys lend us or give us, support us, goes right back into the content so we can give it back to you guys. So thank you for doing that. It's greatly appreciated. To everybody else, if you haven't yet, check out the Patreon link below. There's a ton of extra content there for you guys. And then
One thing, should we send a challenge out to Robbie?
get Robbie on here.
Get Robbie on here?
Oh, I'll do it. Robbie,
Versus Adam? Or maybe versus the victor here,
Yes,
Robbie?
yes, excellent. Yes, Robbie, come on out. We want to have a match with you two. Everybody else, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, ignite your hobby. The mic is on!